Hello, I'm Dr. Rick Chambers, and welcome to this edition of Health, Happiness, and Harmony Partner Training Videos. This video is part of our Soul Work series, and the intention of all of our videos, if you're listening to this, then you're probably involved in some type of training in becoming a helper to others, or what we call a behavioral professional. And these are ways of speaking, concepts, metaphors, stories that help other people in their journey toward health, happiness, and harmony. So instead of self-help books, these are about helping others. And two of the most important concepts when you're trying to help someone else are the ego and the soul. And these organize behavior within individuals. And so when you're talking with individuals, it's often helpful to kind of see how, like, our behavior changes under different circumstances. And so it's good to think about there being something within the person, kind of like a subpersonality, that organizes behaving systems. And anytime you have behavior, you also, if you want to understand their behavior, have to understand perceptions, motivations, values, and the will. And it's as if these things, they always shift together, but it's as if these shift within a personality. And so you could think of the soul as having its own perceptions, its own motivations. It has its own value system. And it does have almost a will of its own. And certainly the ego has certain perceptions. It structures or organizes our perceptions, our motivations. It has a set of values and kind of can exert its own will. And these two things operate within an individual to become parts of the whole person. People like to think their behavior is consistent from time to time, but I've found that it's very helpful to think in terms of when behavior changes or someone does something unusual, and then there's a pattern or a consistency to these things. And so when you're trying to help someone else, it's very good to have these concepts in your mind and to look for them. All of these videos they're always just half of the picture, and we call the whole collection the narrative of wholeness. But they exist to support and supplement our training that's delivered in person and face to face for individuals in specific local communities and settings. Thank you very much.